It ain't his first rodeo. And here we are.
It's me, Mario.
It's a battle of the century here. Of course, we have Paracusia on our right with a 49, 58, and 70 star. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And we have Marteny. I read it as Marteny, but I think it's Marteny. On our left. Both of them are playing it smart. Actually, sorry. They're both playing on the Japanese version, so they're both lose in 1 second, so it's in the equal playing field here. I think that means they're both 120 players, which I know Para is, but I don't know about Marteny. But our boys are side by side right now. They're thirsty for a win. They've fought through the pools. They've made it to the top of this hill, but they've got a huge mountain to climb. Paracusia struggling to grab the bomb here, but Marteny taking it slow. 2 beautiful bomb clips, and Lakitu skip. They make it look easy, but sometimes you can miss these tricks over and over, and then you're down like 30 seconds right away. But Marteny opting to go for Womps first. Paracusia going for the slide first. That's going to nail him 1 more second. But if you don't know the movement to the slide, you shouldn't just do it, because it's a little complicated. Marteny opening with 100. Para getting a 13.0. Not too shabby. I think starting with 100 in Womps is good because it's one of the more scarier stars, I'd say. So getting it out of the way early can calm. It's like calming once you're done with this star. It's the only star I'm really worried about in Womps. Yeah, when I made my Discord name, I didn't think I'd be using Discord for so long. Like, I didn't believe in it, so I just put a bunch of 1s, but now I haven't changed it. But here we have Para going for texture setup right now. Cannonless, is it going to work? Ooh. Now, it looked good, right? But the thing about texture setup Cannonless is it's a range of spots that work, but in that range, there's a couple spots that don't. That is going to lose him about maybe 10... Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say how many seconds that loses. I don't know for sure. But a decent chunk. Marteny finishing up 100 plus reds. Looking pretty clean. Here we go. Paracusia going up for Cannonless again. Is he going to do it? He's going for texture setup again. And he gets it. Texture setup, able to save about a second. A second to 2 if it's really fast. And Marteny doing a triple jump here, looking good. Opting for the arguably more consistent Cannonless setup, but there's weird little things about both setups that it can just kind of fail. I think it was probably his positioning by the plank, if I were to guess. What up, Keto? Dude, Keto, it was so nice to meet you, my man. At AGDQ. Marteny lining up again. The setup's looking good, and he gets it. So both of them failing Cannonless once. They're pretty much on equal playing level right now. Equal amount of mistakes, I'd say. but Para opting for the faster Womp cycle. Ooh, the Piranha not cooperating tonight. That blue coin RNG was pretty unlucky. But not a huge deal. You can kill the Piranha. That's just right there like he did. And you can always get that blue coin. Marteny taking the Womp for a ride, giving him 3 swift pounds to the back, and diving right into that star. Para with a nice speed kick. That was pretty slick. Para with a pretty nice 100. Marteny getting that top of the fortress star. Paracusia having a nice conversation with this Womp right now. Following in Marteny's footsteps, going for the 3 pounds. Gets the second one. And Para also getting the kill. Marteny opting for the owl. Honestly, not a bad move for a tournament race. There's a lot on the line. Owless can lose you a lot of time very quickly. Marteny showing us that he's here to play it safe tonight. But so far, pretty consistent. And Paracusia with a nice buttery top of the tower star. Showing us that he's here to win tonight. He wants it bad. And we'll see an act. Oh, Para slipping on this movement here. It's kind of awkward movement, to be honest. That little jump into the side flip. It's a little strange. But Marteny grabbing his first slide star with a cheeky 12.8. Pretty quick. Oh, but Paracusia answering with a 12.6. They are now Paracusia first getting a 13.0, Marteny first getting a 12.8. Had the 0.2 second advantage, but Paracusia gaining it all back. Marteny bumping around in the slide, but gets the jump. Marteny a little shaken by the 12.6, getting a 14.5. But only a few seconds behind Para here. Para with a nice wing cap stage. Marteny flying around, not missing any reds. Keeping it cool in the clouds. It's actually pretty hard to fly in this game. You can find many clips of many players struggling. But it is learnable. Para in the Dark World. Pretty scary stage. A lot of deaths happen here. I've seen it many times. It's not surprising to see a death in the Dark World. There's many, like right here, you can slip off. Missing an angle even slightly can really cause problems with Para. Demonstrating his skills right now with a beautiful, gets the double firsties. The madman. Killing Dark World right now, and he's not saving. If you've noticed, after every star, they do not save because that saves time, and you want to save time. Marteny getting normal cycle. And Para with a nice quick spin. Making quick work of Dark World, showing us some dance moves. Paracusia getting that first star. First key. I like how when he gets a key, it shows a star above him. It's pretty good stuff. Para moving on to B.O.B. and Marteny. Following closely behind here. Missing, I think the first Bowser is probably the most lenient, but it can be hard sometimes to get the quick spin. But our boys are showing us how to do it tonight. Paracusia with a nice sky jump. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with sky jump, and sometimes the Goombas can be in inconvenient spots, but usually the Goombas won't affect you too much. So we'll see what route Paracusia is doing. They both stated earlier in chat that they will be doing this new route that I don't even know. I don't even understand how it works. I'm excited to see what they do, but apparently they do HMC late and get the 50-star MIPS. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. Apparently it saves a second, so that's pretty hype. Finding a second in a category like 70-star for free, pretty much, like a route change, usually isn't that hard. And if it saves a second, that's pretty big. That's some big news. So both of these boys making up for their use of the Japanese version. Does Japanese still save a second? Or lose a second in the new route? I assume it would. Marteny opting for the big jump and the hold back kick for wall kicks will work. And his wall kicks do work. Para not racing a penguin right now. This is how 70-star works. You get the 100 plus the slide star. I've never done it, but it seems pretty cool. And Para showing us just how cool it is right now. There's going to be a sick triple jump into a final coin right here. Para not even missing a coin. He is on fire right now, and Marteny saving the little penguin. Doing what he can for the Mario universe.
Here we go!
It only works on Japanese. Paracusia slipping around. It's really easy to lose like 5 to 10 seconds trying to grab the penguin, because you can slip just a little too far, then you go down a slope. Marteny getting that slide star. Looks like he'll be going for CCM 18.
Here we go!
And Paracusia CCM 17. So I'm assuming he'll still get double pillarless once he's in SSL, whenever that is. Oh, going to BBH. Marteny opting for the safety red in CCM 100 right now. Making some moves. Ooh, Paracusia with a bonk. Only going to lose him a couple seconds, though. He knows how to back it up. It's not his first bonk. It's so important to know backups in this game, because it's pretty inevitable to slip up. But slipping up isn't such a big deal the more you know about how the game works, I guess. And Paracusia, knowing how the game works, demonstrating his game knowledge. Finishing up with a clean rest of that star. And Marteny wrapping up 100, beating that penguin. Getting a little bit of lag, though. Going back to that star, but not falling off the side. There's another little thing that can happen in CCM 100. Loses you a very large amount of time. But our boys know this game well. Paracusia just cleaning up BBH tonight. And Para in the basement right now. Heading for that bunny. Goes for the punch grab. Man, it looks so nice. Saving that cheeky second over a dive grab for the MIPS. And again, not saving. Optimally, you don't save on any star, and you save big time. Up to 8 frames. Paracusia going for pillarless. Beautiful. Ooh, gets the ground pound. That ground pound, let me tell you, that's a hard ground pound. And Paracusia nailing it right away. Sliding in there like a snake. Ooh, but saving, though. That's going to lose him a couple of frames. That might. Marteny finding his opening right now. Paracusia going for his second pillarless. Will it look as beautiful as the first one? Gets that double jump. Oh, see, just a couple more jumps, but still beautiful. Going for secrets. Taking a little bit of fall damage there. Ledge grabbing. He's struggling to get off the platform. Could have fallen off right there, but he stays on. He's good. He's clean. He did the hard part, but the camera here. Now I see why Paracusia saved there. Paracusia getting the sound glitch on SSL Secrets. That's going to lose him some time, but it's going to lose him a lot less time than it would have if he didn't save. So that was a good move. And Marteny getting MIPS. Now, Paracusia and Marteny. Neck and neck. I don't know too much about sound glitch for 70, but I'm sure it works similar to the way it works in 120, and it's like after you spawn the secret star, your next input can't be in the analog stick. It needs to be a jump, or it needs to be like a button press. But that's just what I think it is. Because in 120 you'll jump and then move the analog stick, and then it doesn't happen. But if you move, then it can happen. And basically what happens is your sound is disabled, and if you get a star or try to exit the level, your game is just crashed. So you just have to reset, because no matter what star you get, you can't save the progress. But Paracusia not failing. Pillarless, he's back in there. And this time not getting any fall damage, looking a lot better. He still has victory in his sights. But Paracusia getting sound glitch. Again, that's going to cost him some time here. Marteny packing the stars on right now. Going for top of the pyramid. So it's a really good looking star. But pretty simple. Doing it beautifully. Heading on to LLL. Paracusia coming back. Going to attempt to do his pillarless secrets. He's on a hot streak with pillarless, though. Demonstrating his consistency right now. Paracusia is definitely not out of this thing, no matter what it may look like right now. I can assure you. And not dying on that gap. Another beautiful pillarless. Flip train. No fall damage again. Looking good. And so what he did, so I think what happened was you're supposed to dive before you grab, like before the star spawn cutscene happens. If you heard the audio of Mario dive in, like right as he spawned it, then I think what you do is let go of the stick, then roll out with the button, and then you can move the stick. So what he might have been doing is either didn't get the dive, or he just moved his stick. But Paracusia opting for the quick Talon Star, but slipping on the pillar. Marteny about to take these bullies out, showing them who's boss. Goes for the ground pound, gets all three, and killing that big bully before he even has a chance. Not even letting him in. Paracusia now making some progress through SSL. Finishing up what he started a while ago. He is not out of this thing. Missing that ground pound, though. That's going to lose him a second. But if Paracusia keeps up the level of play he's shown us so far, despite the sound glitches, he can come back. And Marteny killing the big bully. Collecting another yellow star. What up, Woo? Ooh, Marteny getting burned right now. But knows what he has to do. Doesn't take any more fire damage. And he is going to go for a triple jump lava boost right now. Got to get those two boosts. Gets up there. No problem. Avoiding that bully. And Para right behind him. Showing off the very nice looking, you kind of glitch at the bottom of the pole, walk off a little bit, then long jump wall kick. Definitely saving a little bit of time over Marteny there. Paracusia showing that he is not giving up. He is still in this thing. And he wants it bad. Paracusia and Marteny syncing up right now, but Marteny going to get a ledge grab. Paracusia, although they're at 3 stars apart, Paracusia right now showing some advanced gameplay. Some clean stuff. Marteny going to the very top of the pole. There's 2 strats you can do there. You go to either the top of the pole, or you go a little bit lower and then you dive roll out on the floating platform and roll out. But Marteny going to the top of the pole and just jump diving straight into the star. Only slightly slower. And Paracusia getting a ledge grab there. I think that's what also happened to Marteny. Ideally, you'd skip the ledge grab and then you just side flip and kill the big bully. But Marteny just sliding past that wall. And Marteny not getting a birthday Christmas miracle tonight, unfortunately. But knows the backup, only losing a couple of seconds with it right there. And Paracusia heading towards the bullies right now. Ooh, going for the single jump. I know Cheese likes to do the single jump. Ooh, but getting bullied. Gonna have to give him a couple kicks to the face, but gets him off his island.
Here we go!
Now, the movement Marteny just did, that movement, compared to the triple jump movement, is like, they're pretty much identical. If you do it right, they're like equal. But the one that he just did is definitely safer. So I agree with that choice.
Here we go!
And Paracusia getting some nice reds. Rolling right out into that star. Marteny going for the elevator push strat for the island star. He's got it down. Now there's some weird stuff going on, and you're probably wondering what's going on, and I'm also wondering what's going on. New 70-star route saves a second. Paracusia is gonna do HMC late. Do you believe it? We'll see. But I believe in it. I think it's really cool. It's like a big change of pace. But I'm not sure when they're gonna match up now. Might be a while. So we can just admire the beauty of their gameplay right now. Paracusia with some nice breaststrokes. Not missing a single swim right now. And Marteny getting his free star from the Toad. It saves 2 seconds. I'm hearing from audience members.
Here we go!
2 seconds. Paracusia is gaining right now. Now, I think maybe Marteny was joking, but I think in chat he said he was going to do that route, but I don't know if that's still possible now that he's done HMC. Which is... Now we've got some confusion in the chat. We can't figure out whether or not it saves 1 or 2 seconds. We've got a lot of differing opinions here, but Paracusia swimming. Marteny right behind him. Definitely still in the lead right now. Paracusia paying up, but paying quickly for his sound glitches. Getting some more people saying it's 2. Paracusia saying it's 1. There's controversy here. But Marteny getting those chests. Gets that sweet angle on the last chest, but missing a swim. Gonna get sucked in by the tornado a little bit. And Paracusia now going for the Manta Star. Missing 1 swim there. Not a huge deal, though. He gets... As long as you get the first ring, you're good. That's probably the hardest part of Manta. And Paracusia trying to reduce some leg right now, but was unable to see where he was going. Missed that star, but he swims up, and he gets into position. Gets that star. Marteny going for the substar. Para in the Fire Sea. Let's see, can he get Lava Boost early Ellies? It's a very hard cycle to get. It's a pretty scary part of the run, no matter what you're doing. 7. Oh, but Paracusia missing the red. That's going to confirm him. I think he can still get... He might still be able to get early cycle. Definitely be able to get normal cycle, but it's going to cost him some Tim. And Marteny going for the Manta Star right now. But Paracusia not dilly-dallying. Oh, but going to bonk! But getting back on the platform. Sometimes you go on fire there, you know, and you just go onto the platform and you end up dying, and it's really sad. But Paracusia handling the situation well. Marteny eating some leg, but gets that star. No problem. Paracusia nabbing a normal cycle in the Fire Sea. Let's see what Marteny goes for here. Ooh, Paracusia missing the ground pound. I'm going to lose him a second. But quickly makes up for it. Doesn't save for that star. Marteny stopping there. Marteny so far looking very consistent. It looks like he's got his strats down. He knows what he wants to do, and he does it. No problems, no questions asked. But Paracusia grabbing Bowser, spinning him around, throwing him into that bomb, going to kill the level 2 Bowser. But Bowser has not died quite yet. Still gonna have to fight him one more time, but will cough a key up so Para can get on with his day. Now, I guess Paracusia is going to go upstairs, because if they're going to get the 50-star MIPS, because the second MIPS spawns at 50 stars. Oh, Marteny getting zapped, and the combo lava boost. Not going to die, though. It's really easy to die here. Trust me, I've died a million times. Everybody has died at least a million times on this level. If you've ever speedran this game. Even if you casually played this game, this level is just... It's covered in lava. There's amps. It's just not fair. But Marteny and Paracusia both getting through it without much problems. Paracusia now upstairs. Opting for just the turnaround triple jump there. I do believe that's faster if you do it quick enough. Because what other runners might do, or like a common strat, I guess, is the side flip and then you turn with your double jump. But pretty sure that's faster. Marteny missing the guaranteed grab there. I think what he did was cancel his punch accidentally, because if you punch and then move, it'll just cancel the punch, and then you wouldn't be able to grab Bowser. But Marteny getting that bomb throw. Paracusia missing the triple jump wall kick there, but he messed it up in the good way, because you can mess it up by going to get the wall kick and then going under the platform, then you fall in the water. That's a big L. But if you go to the right, then you just do the other. Now Marteny following behind Paracusia upstairs. Marteny already having completed HMC. Paracusia will be going there at some point. And oh, Paracusia missing that ground pound. And unlucky with the spider here. Just depending on RNG, the spider will, you know, you can lose time there because you have to kill him. And he can be in either, like, right next to you. He can sometimes even, when you ground pound the blue coin switch, he'll be right there. But Marteny, ooh, I don't know if he got 2 coins there. We'll find out. You can miss only 1 coin on this route. It's not a very lenient star. Oh, but Paracusia slipping, but grabbing the ledge. Here he goes with a quick, very quick backup. Knows what he's got. Gonna work out. That side flip, wall kick, ledge grab is harder than it looks. I'll tell you. And Marteny really, I didn't actually know his PB. Marteny with a 54-40. He might be on PB pace. I'm not sure. He's playing pretty good. He's playing very consistent. But Paracusia questionably throwing the Chuckia off the side. That's going to cost him some time. Paracusia can make this time gap up, but he's slipping. Wet Dry World 100 plus secrets is last race with Liam, Kings, and Blue Bob. We saw them both kind of, you know, they did it without many problems, but this is the stuff that can happen. The star is very unforgiving, but Paracusia thought he knew the backup, but slipping, taking some fall damage. If he takes any more fall damage, he will die. He's got to get up there. Taking his time. Getting those wall kicks. Knows how to get up there. Now he's got to do a triple jump dive. Oh, bonking. There's a flame if he gets hit by that flame. Going for the triple jump dive. Gets up there. Spawns that star. We can breathe again. Marteny working his way. Going for this elevator star right now. And again, very safe strat. Going on the platform first. Pretty much guarantees you won't fall down. But Marteny knows he's been there before, because sometimes if you fall there, you'll hold a direction. But what you want to do if you fall there is just hold neutral. Pause and unpause stream. Oh, hello. Alright, Paracusia just coming out of Wet Dry World with 39 stars. Marteny missing the ground pound there, but getting his 43rd star. And Paracusia heading to THI. Am I synced up now? Paracusia just getting the second secret. Oh, almost. Now he got the second secret. He's taking his time right now. He's slipping. It's laggy. It's really laggy here. Sliding around, getting a bonk. And getting that third secret. Moving around here with a slow climb. Marteny finishing up Wet Dry World. Paracusia getting that clip. And getting out of there.
Here we go!
Am I hosting the stream? Like my channel? Marteny going for secrets. Gets that second secret. And he's got some nice movement here. Goes for that triple jump dive. Gets some lag. But very clean. Marteny, again, with the absolutely beautifully consistent gameplay tonight. And Paracusia opting for the mountain clip. But Marteny ledge grabbing. Fun fact on that ledge grab, if you do a slow get up, you won't trigger the teleport, but if you do a fast get up, you do, and Marteny going for the fast get up. Having to spawn the blocks and go across that bridge. Died. I almost thought he was going to die there, but it was a clincher, for sure. Alright, here, one sec. Just refreshing. It's just my internet. I think my internet's being pretty good. But hey, Marteny getting that mountain star, and Paracusia wrapping up with THI.
Here we go!
It's just through a link. Like, I have a link to the live feed before it's streamed, so it doesn't have the delay. Marteny finishing up THI. Paracusia. I missed it. He got breezeless, right? I think out of the corner of my eye. Paracusia nailing breezeless. We'll see if Marteny goes for it. Paracusia going for that log wall kick, and him taking the left side like a champion. Oh, getting that firstie, but reacting to it. Getting that backup wall kick. Para destroying Tall Mountain right now. Not letting anything stand in his way. He's had some slip-ups. He's had some sound glitches. But he is here to compete. And he is not giving up. Marteny making his way up this waterfall. Going for the ledge grab. Side flip dive strat. Very consistent strat. Lines up with Marteny's consistent playstyle. And Para, once again, working his way up. Marteny not going for log wall kick. Ooh. Ooh, Marteny long jumped a little early there. Had to do a wall kick, but it couldn't get him on the ledge. It's going to cost him a couple of Tims. Marteny opting for some single jumps on the platforms. These mushroom platforms, you can see it right there. Para and Marteny were... Oh, but Marteny sliding around. He's got to be careful. Looking a little shaky right now. Getting some heavy lag. And Paracusia wrapping it up. They were neck and neck back there, but Paracusia demonstrating his prowess right now. Yeah, Paracusia, if you weren't here earlier, Paracusia got sound glitched twice. But other than that, he's been kind of killing it. Had a slip up in Wet Dry World, but mostly keeping it really clean, showing us a high level play. Marteny getting that long jump, getting that ledge grab, getting to the top of this mountain. Trying to get that side flip. Gets the side flip. And he is up there. Gets his last star. Actually, he might still have... we'll see, actually. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Just because Para just got out, I was like, But commentator right now, wondering when Paracusia is going to go into the basement. Still hasn't done HMC. Marteny doing the traditional 70 route. Already done with HMC. Paracusia moving his way through SL. Going for that beautiful speed kick triple jump movement. And, just... absolutely magnificent timing on the ground pound there. Paracusia cleaning it up. Had a little slip up on Snowman's head, but otherwise... Oh, Marteny just going a little bit too far. It's really weird. The fence just can clip you through the ground. Marteny just going a little too far from that edge. Going to take a death. It's like when Breezeless goes wrong. And Marteny going for it again. And not making that same mistake. Staying close to that edge. Paracusia wiping out hardest boss in the game. Pushes him off the platform. Says no. And Marteny now finished with TTM. Moving to SL. Paracusia wrapping it up with SL. Para creeping on the star count right now. Marteny at a whopping 53, but Paracusia goes back into SL. He quits. And now, here it is. Marteny sliding around. It's slippery. Paracusia going into the basement again. Now I think he's going to do HMC. The only thing that makes sense, he's probably going to get Mips on his way. He's going to do the cool Mips movement. The close, yeah. Oh. Ooh, Paracusia going for the punch grab. I think they're the same speed. If you go to the right and jump dive and grab Mips, then it's probably the same speed. Because when you dive and grab Mips, you have to get up. But if you... Oh, but Paracusia bonking. Marteny slipping around, grabbing that ledge, but... gets the Igloo. Ice House. Star. Getting some backlash in the chat right now. Punch is faster. It has been confirmed. Rumors are spreading. Simply is a fraud. And Paracusia. Oh, Marteny taking a dip into the snow. Falling head first, but he gets out of there, grabs that shell. And Paracusia now in HMC. 54 stars in. This is so exciting. I can't believe this route. It saves 2 seconds, apparently. It's like, how can you think, like, you have to go through a lot of comparing to, I don't know. It's pretty nutty, that's all I'm going to say. Paracusia being nutty right now. Going for Christmas Miracle and Marteny. Oh, it's a second. Reports in the chat, it's a second. Commentator, once again with the fraudulent commentary, not really sure about what anything is. How much time anything really saves. And Paracusia working his way through HMC. Marteny wrapping up SL. He's got one more star here, going to defeat the Ice Bully. Showing him this is his territory, just booting him off there. Trying to jump back, but just gonna barely miss that star. Gonna have to jump again. Oh, but goes for the kick. And only losing just a little. So I'm gonna guess Paracusia is gonna wrap up HMC, then go back in, and then exit, and then he'll go upstairs to Tippy. I don't know if he's got... I would assume he's already gotten towed. Let's see. Commentator not even paying attention right now. Marteny going into Rainbow Ride. Now this is where the routes are going to line up. As soon as as soon as Paracusia enters, I mean, I guess they're, I don't know how to say this, but they are both at 58 stars. You know what I mean. Paracusia going into Rainbow Ride. Marteny, 54-40. Paracusia, 49-50. Something. And they are neck and neck. Marteny with the lead. Paracusia with 2 sound glitches in SSL. He is running for it. And Tippy is the place to make up time. But Paracusia! Missing that wall kick time in. Marteny getting that wall kick. Moving towards Reds. Doing the triple jump. Marteny again. Just... He executes it. He does what he has to. Paracusia getting the wall kick. And Paracusia getting that Lakitu bounce. Moving quickly. And... Oh, getting the ledge grab there. We'll do the side flip dive. And otherwise, beautiful Rainbow Ride Cruiser. But honestly, Paracusia only behind Marteny by 1 star. TTC and Rainbow Ride, there's a lot of time you can save here with the strats you do. I mean, it's, I guess, different movement, but the different movement in these stages can save you a lot of time. As we just saw here, Paracusia going for the closer wall kick. And just right behind Marteny there, but Marteny's still 1 star ahead. And Paracusia going back into the clouds. Marteny going for swinging in the breeze. Ooh, slipping on top of that pendulum. Ledge grabbing. But again, the game knowledge. He knows when you fall on the ground, if you're holding neutral. Holding neutral. Paracusia slipping around right now, and Marteny, excellent backup. Paracusia getting dusty, having to get up off the floor from his dive, getting burned! Running into that wall, he's going to kick it right away, and getting that 8th red. It's a Monka S right now, is all I can say. We're getting sweaty in the tip-top of this clock right now. This tower, excuse me. Marteny bonking on his way to TTC and also going to talk to Toad first, missing a whole cycle there. Now, it didn't really look like it, but Marteny losing maybe 3 or 4. If Paracusia can execute right there. And Marteny moving around TTC right now. Paracusia swinging in the breeze. Going to make his way to TTC right now. Marteny just barely missing that ground. But gets it. And here's Paracusia again. Showing us a game knowledge, but he might be on slow time moving right now. The clock is moving! He wanted to get in there when it wasn't. Now, pretty much making, I guess, the same thing that happened to, Oh, my Para slipping and ground pounding! Marteny making his way through 100. Paracusia trying his best right now. But slipping. And Marteny taking his time, but not making any drastic moves. Jurassic moves. Paracusia getting a hand. But Paracusia still not out of this thing. Marteny taking his time with the 100 right here. Doing the backup wall kicks. Knows what he needs to do. He doesn't try anything silly. He's been in these positions before. Doesn't get the invisible wall there. Is going to jump on. And Paracusia making his way through this 100. Marteny getting a ledge grab. And getting the last of those 100 coins. Chat, not sure what Jurassic moves are. Commentator, not sure either. trying to stall. But Paracusia moving his way up the clock. Marteny. Clean movement. RNG not being too nice to Para. If we remember back in Womps, the Piranha just completely said no to him. But otherwise, not too shabby. Is going to go for the safe movement there. If he went for another double jump, might not have made it up there. But again, the coin's just not listening. But Marteny, he slips. And instead of grabbing the star, he bonks. This is Para's opportunity right now. But Para, what is he? Oh, but... Oh, Para with excellent backup moves. Marteny now in a tough position. He can still do this. He's definitely got it in him. But Paracusia, if he ever had a chance, his chance is now. And Marteny going for the nice side flip movement there. Paracusia. Now, let's see if Marteny does time move in. Paracusia getting that star. Not wasting much time. And Marteny also time moving, but going the other way. That's going to lose him. I don't know. Oh, but Marteny's slipping again. He's sweating. Hands. Buttery. Paracusia coming up on him right now. Marteny trying to make it happen. And this is what I'm talking about. In Tippy, these stages are just unforgiving. Marteny going for that star. Marteny was on PB pace, I think. Not sure. But Marteny still in the lead here. Hopping around. And Paracusia getting a 68th star. Marteny again going for the star. And plays it safe. Waits. Doesn't want to bonk there again. He can't afford that right now. Marteny 1 star left. Paracusia 2 stars left. Paracusia just falling there. Can't ledge grab these pendulums, and Marteny right behind him, starting his reds. Marteny opted in for the safer movement. And Marteny and Paracusia both with clean reds right now, but wait a second, Marteny ground pounding, he should be in the star. Marteny ground pounding a little early there, trying to save a second, but ends up losing even more than he could have ever imagined. Marteny and Paracusia getting towed. I forgot he didn't get towed. Paracusia backflipping into the toad star. This is a nail biter right now, but Paracusia in the lead, going to Sky. Marteny right behind him. And Marteny, if he showed us anything, he showed us that he is consistent. And it's not over. Bits is a very, very scary level. Paracusia with the beautiful speed kick, double jump dive, triple jump dive over the gap like it's nothing. He's moving fast. And Marteny opted in again for the safe movement. Even when he's down, he will go for the safe movement. He knows what he knows best. And Paracusia not going for the triple jump wall kick here. We'll see what Marteny does. Paracusia slipping on the slope there, but knows how to get up that pole. He's been there a million times. And Marteny going for the same thing. Making his way across those planks. And he grabs that pole. Paracusia on his way to the pipe, but Marteny right behind him. Paracusia in the pipe. Marteny right behind him, about to enter that pipe. It's a ledge grab. Paracusia grabbing the Rainbow Bowser. But he pauses! He's losing extra time. He misses his first throw. Marteny sees his chance. His eyes are open. And Bowser stomping. Paracusia avoiding those shockwaves. Marteny getting his first bomb hit right here. And Paracusia taking a slow hit, but Marteny not able to grab him optimally. Grabs that tail, though. Going for his second throw. Waits when the time is right. Gets that angle right. Gets the hit, but Para just able to grab Bowser quicker. Actually makes up the time. Paracusia missing his last throw, but also Marteny missing his last throw. What's going to happen? Nobody knows, but Paracusia lining up. And Paracusia getting that final throw. Marteny right behind him gets his final throw. You can breathe again. Okay, you can calm down. It's over. Paracusia taking the W tonight, but Marteny showing up. Marteny with a 54-40 definitely was on PB pace up until TTC mishaps. Paracusia had 2 sound glitches and SSL was down like 3 or 4 stars, but came back. Marteny came back, but in the end, Paracusia takes it. Marteny showing up. Beautiful gameplay. Will they come and speak? I gotta hear what they think. Para. Marteny. Is it Marteny? You know, I have these questions. Hello?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. What the heck?
What?
Commentator unable to hear Para right now.
Am I even audible right now on the stream?
Hey.
Alright, here, wait. I'm gonna
Hey.
refresh Discord really quick.
I didn't realize how close it was until like after the race was over. Like I had IRC open, I didn't have the stream open, I had IRC open, and I was like, oh, that's weird, it's 55 minutes and Para hasn't typed done yet.
Yeah. I like the first sound glitch. I got like really mad. And I sort of like, because I have a bad back, I'm getting surgery done on it soon. I like hurt my back, so I popped some painkillers. And
Para popping pills!
my whole fucking body went numb.
What?
So I couldn't feel my hands for most of that run.
Para trying to blame his poor movement on popping pills, but nobody really buying it tonight. Just kidding. Dude, that was an amazing race. Is it Marteny or Marteny? How do you say the name?
You can say Marteny.
Dude, you were on PB pace going into TTC, weren't you?
Probably. I didn't have my splits open, so... But I knew I was on a pretty good run.
Dude, that was a great race. That was really, really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, that was I thought it was over when I entered the Bowser throws, because I can't even think.
Dude, okay, do you guys know what happened in Sky? Like, did you see each other's stream?
No, I didn't have the stream open.
So, Para goes into the pipe first. Marteny then goes into the pipe. Like, 10 seconds later, Para misses the first throw. Marteny gets the first throw.
Wow.
And the second throw. So then, you're like a second or two ahead of Para. You grab him, you grab Bowser, like you get the first hit a couple seconds ahead, but then I think you just missed the side flip dive grab on Bowser. And that just cost it, because you guys missed the same amount of throws after that. And then Para caught up with his grabbing of Bowser. It was like the ultimate ending.
I dropped my controller after I missed the first throw. And, like when I paused, as soon as I paused, I dropped my controller.
Chizo5 slipping into the Discord channel here. How's it going tonight, buddy?
Doi.
Nice. So what does that mean now? Let's look at the challenge bracket. What does this mean for our faithful heroes? Hero.
did I win that?
Marteny making his. You had to make it through pools though. How long was pools? Like how many games did you have to play?
3.
Yeah.
And you had to win all 3.
2 out of 3.
Nice, dude. This tournament is hype. I didn't really pay much attention to the last one, but I'm really into this one right now. It's very good. Alright.
Well, I'm glad people thought it was a good race.
You put on a show.
It was quite the speed run.
So that means that, let's see, Paracusia is going to advance on and has to face Butterlord in round 2. That will be an interesting one. I don't know, what is Butterlord's PB? I want to say it's like 52, 51 maybe? 50?
I have no idea.
49. 48. Commentator, unaware of any kind of knowledge of the game, isn't even sure why he's in this commentary right now. So how do you guys feel? Have you been enjoying the tournament so far? Has it been fun?
Yeah,
Will you do another one in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would.
$51.30. Yeah, that'll be a good race. I don't know if a race can match this one though, in terms of the. I mean, Para just starting off with the 2 sound glitches. Were you just devastated? Like, how'd you feel? Were you like, man? Like, did you feel like you could still win it?
You want to know
It seemed
how I
like you
felt?
did.
I felt
Yeah.
literally nothing. I still feel literally nothing.
Para, stone cold. But you weren't. Did you? You know now that he had 2 sound glitches, Marteny.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the stream, but I did find that out later. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually only the second run I've ever sound glitched doing double pillarless.
So, do you know why it happens? I thought it was because of analog stick. Is that?
No, what happened the first time was since I took fall damage and I started ledge ground a bunch of times, my camera got all messed up. And the way I do secrets on Japanese is I use the camera to set up my angles, so I only have to hold like just before I hit the last secret, I hit C right and hold left, and then after star spawns, I take like 2 steps and then I dive, and I'll never sound glitch basically. But the camera was really messed up, and I don't know. I think I dived too early as well. It's just. I don't know.
And you did the new route.
I don't know about the second time either. I don't know how the second time happened.
Marteny, do you know the new route? Were you just playing around and you said you were going to do it?
Oh yeah, I was joking about that. I do know about the new route though.
So that saves 1 second, Para?
Yeah, it saves 29 frames apparently, which is a second.
Is it fun? Do you like that route?
Yeah, it's alright. I get the fire sea faster, which is good.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even. That is pretty big, actually. But
Yeah,
then
HMC is really
scary.
easy for me. Yeah, HMC is like the easiest stage in basement for me.
That's true, actually. Lava Boost is like, oh my gosh, and then Pillarless is like, what? So HMC is like, yeah. All you have is side flip box, side flip triple jump box.
Yeah.
So is your main category 120, Marteny? Do you do 120 too?
Yeah, I would say it's my main category.
That's what I thought, because like when I saw you in bits, you were doing you guys both did the movement where you just go on the planks and then triple jump dive to the pole.
Yeah, I haven't learned like the left side or right side or anything like that.
Should there be a 120 star tournament? Would you guys join a 120 star tournament?
Yes.
Pretty hype.
That would be pretty
Oh my
crazy.
god, yes, 120
120
star
has
tournament,
so
please.
much more volatility, which can make it a much better race category in like a watching setting, I guess, because it can get pretty crazy. Yeah, that would be a really long tournament. That would be a lot of sauce.
Best of 5 finals.
Is that how it's gonna be for this one? Is there like best of
This
threes?
is best of 3s, yeah, for the finals.
Really? That's actually pretty cool.
I was hoping it was best of 3 for the whole of the like bracket stage, but no. And I'm probably not gonna make it past Toast, even if I do make it past Butterlord. So I just wanted to do best of 3s, man. Come on.
Well, do you guys have any last words?
I'm going to bed.
I had fun. Thanks for the race and thanks for commentating, Simply.
Thank you so much for racing and allowing me to watch such beauty unfold. It's been a pleasure. Love you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.